as well as the live stream too. So hope that you guys are having a good week so far. I see you in Yahoo. Got some new guys in the Discord as well. But yeah, been a pretty interesting start to the year, at least for this trading week. We have been moving higher, just longs have just been working. We are back at all-time highs on both the S&P 500 as well as the NASDAQ. We are trading lower, however, today. NASDAQ actually slightly off all-time highs. We can see just 2% off the all-time highs that was created in October of last year. ES is at the all-time highs, though. I do believe, yes. And YM, I think, made a new all-time high yesterday. Something crazy that I was looking at on the DAX, so the German stock market index. We have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullish days in a row leading up to today. So that's pretty crazy stuff right there. Stocks trading a little bit of a mixed bag. I actually saw something very, very interesting yesterday where Nvidia was down, okay, and so was Tesla. So Nvidia ended the day down like 0.5%, and Tesla was down 4.5% or so. Yet the index has just carried on ripping, and that was very, very interesting. I took a loss on the NASDAQ. I'll put that in the chat. If you aren't in the edgeful Discord, you can always join. Go to the edgeful website, okay? And then bottom left-hand section over there, you can join the Discord, which was very, very interesting. I did like the shorts of the highs. I missed it and then waited for retest. I wanted opening range low, and we didn't end up getting it. But it is what it is. We move on. We are, however, trading lower overnight. So let's go to the ES chart like this. What I'm seeing over here is we are making lower highs underneath the overnight VWAP at the moment. So as long as we hold, I would say 990 like that, I think the shorts could be in play back towards that level that we did fall off yesterday. Hope that you guys, been some time, JB, Mr. Preps. Yes, sir. Good to have you back, Hoa. Happy New Year and all that. It has been some time since we have been doing these pre-market preps, obviously with all the holidays. But we're going to start getting back into them starting from today. But yeah, I hope that you guys have had some good time to relax, rest up, and we look forward to some trading. How's your start of the year been so far, Hoa? This price action that we have been getting has not been the smoothest, I must say. Like there has been, I guess yesterday was some nice for some longs later on in the afternoon, but very, very weird where I saw, as I said, like Tesla down and Nvidia down, but the stock market, just the index is just ripping. So that definitely was an interesting one, at least for me yesterday. What's up, KB? I can see you in the live chat there as well. So then if you just go across to Nvidia, I think we are trading at quite that 190 was quite a strong support level. We are trading at that 5-day SMA as well. This is the hourly time frame. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do get there. But yeah, I know from our streams as well, talking with Andre on stream, he was looking at Meta. Meta's still holding up here for longs at the moment from a larger time frame perspective, obviously. So her just one trade executed like supposed to in NQ on Sunday night, but didn't hit TB. Okay. Yeah. So Meta still trading underneath that daily 50 EMA, but holding up here. We have had some of AMD was trading up quite nicely to start the year and then just fell off yesterday with obviously Nvidia falling off and Tesla. So that took a little bit of a dump. We are trading now back underneath that daily 50 EMA too. So stocks in an interesting spot here, some of them. But as I said, I haven't seen that in a while where the indexes are moving, strongly into the high side, but, Tesla and your Nvidia dumping off. So that was certainly an interesting one for me. And that's why I actually did like the shorts, because of that price action. But yeah, if you are new to the streams, I stream here for pre-market Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then Mondays and Fridays with Andre on the Edgeful channels, as well as my channel. I do stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So I stream actually every single day, but Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are my own live trading room, which you can, if you're watching on my socials, you can hit the link in my bio and check them out. Perfect. So I mean, I do like the mean reversion play back to the downside, but I am going to be cautious. As I said, we've just had one-way traffic to the high side in the last bit, and I don't want to be fighting, trend unnecessarily. But I must say, from what I do like pre-market, we're clearly making lower highs. I know some guys in my group were trading the London session and got some of those shorts on the ES to the downside here. Anyone got any thoughts on what they like? Any setups that they want me to cover? I can go over Bitcoin. I know we've got some gold traders here as well. Bitcoin trading lower. Bitcoin now under 92K. We did have previous day's lows at 91, 100, 91, 200 yesterday. So, and then gold looks like we are back at previous day's lows as well, where we opened up on Tuesday. So that's falling off as well. And that typically does signal maybe a move to the downside on the indexes. When we are seeing Bitcoin moving down, gold moving down, and with good structure as well on the ES chart of as long as we don't clear that 990 level, I think that I would like a hold and then look for that mean reversion play on them. But I will be careful trying to just call a top here. But yes, I hope you guys had a great start to the week so far and the year. Yeah, what's up, KB? What are you seeing this morning? Perfect. So let's go over a couple of reports that I do like to use. I always get asked what are some of the reports that I do like to use. We do have the new What's in Play. Obviously, it won't be on now because we do have the countdown till market open. Still an hour and 15 minutes, as you can see. I typically just like to use my futures tickers and have it on ES and NQ. So let's put NQ there as well. And then this is the new What's in Play section on edgeful, which I really, really do enjoy. It shows me what reports are setting up. And you can filter it by bias like that. You can put 60% to 100% in terms of the probability of them happening. So I really, really do enjoy those. The next thing that I like to use is the screener, which again won't set up until the open. But just giving me a data-backed bias of what I should be looking for today. I normally just have it on the futures tickers. Sometimes I do have it on all just to look at what the stocks are doing as well. And then you go daily bias, make sure that is selected on the left-hand side. And then it will give you the reports that help with the daily bias. Now, from an individual report setup, I think that a lot of guys that have been using edgeful for some time now know that they like to, handpick a few that they want to have a look at. For me, it's obviously going to be that opening candle continuation report. Okay, and this is it here. So let's go to the NQ on that, or even the video. Let's go on the video on this. Okay, last 6 months, first hour bullish. 70% of the time we will close as a bullish closing day, and vice versa for the shorts. The first hour is red. 71.6% of the time we will close as a bearish closing day. So very, very nice report that I like to use, and you can customize this as well. First hour, you can do 3 hours, 5 minutes, whatever you want to do. Obviously, the reports will change. Then the second one is that previous day's range report. Do we take out the previous day's highs or lows? Something that I do like to use with that opening candle continuation. Okay. Cool. So the VIX also, I did speak about this last year as well, but on lower volume, when the VIX trades underneath like 18, 19, I do tend to, back off a little bit. I like it when the VIX is trading at least above 19. There's a bit more volume and volatility in the markets. Personally, I don't know about you guys, but this is just something that I have been watching. Like in November, towards the end of November, I had a nice run where the VIX was trading higher and I was attacking. Volume was up. Now we are trading quite some way down on the VIX. We haven't traded here since September of last year. So that's just something interesting to take into account as well in terms of different market environments. So Mark, good to have you on. How's your week been, Mark? I know you're on our stream on Friday with Andre. How's everything going your side, bro? So yeah, as I said, on ES, as long as we can hold above, below this 990 level, that's what I'm going to be looking for. On NASDAQ, that would also be up at 25,800. Okay, 25,800 would be that level for me. Well, I'm definitely looking like the more bullish index of the three at the moment. That was a clean break and retest of the opening range yesterday. We break up. You guys know that that's my textbook play. So maybe trying to fight it yesterday on that short bias on the NASDAQ, but break and retest of the opening range. This is the opening range high and low. Those algos were printing money for me yesterday, but yeah, 300, 400 point move to the high side. I don't know how much we can move continuously in that direction right now. So of course, markets can stay moving high. I mean, we are at all-time highs on that. You saw the DAX I mentioned at the start of the stream, 9 bullish days in a row. Yeah, we've been all right to post trading in London this morning, but looking to have a power year. How's it going your side? Yeah, all good my side. Thanks for asking. And yeah, nice. What did you trade in London? NASDAQ shorts, I'm assuming. You mainly trade NASDAQ by my recollection. What's up? Elite Trading Strategies. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? Good to see you on. Yeah, you got the move yesterday. On the ES, NQ, or YM, what are you trading mainly, Charlie? Yeah, but good to have you on. Appreciate you guys all joining. As I said, we normally do this for about 20 to 30 minutes here, pre-market. Normally chat a bit of nonsense as well, in between a few good, maybe tips and ideas, what I'm thinking, and then straight into the live stream afterwards. NASDAQ. Okay, nice. So you got that move long on the NASDAQ. Yeah, I tried to short the NASDAQ. I should have been shorting at the highs. I did like this move off the highs yesterday with seeing Tesla and NVIDIA rolling over. Specifically, NVIDIA rolling over, I wanted that short over here. Okay, with maybe a stop at the high, like that. And then trading back down there would have been a nice trade. But I missed it and then tried to get a little bit of a retest and unfortunately took the loss. But that was actually, in hindsight, it's always obviously easier. Break and retest of that opening range high was very, very nice. Also, the data with edgeful was telling us to be looking for longs too. So yeah, I think today just easing into it, keeping it as simple as possible, waiting for markets to kind of just reveal what they want to do before jumping into anything off the get-go. Are you only trading NASDAQ, Charlie? What are you? What else do you trade? Are you trading them as options, futures, contracts? I saw the wick at 80 p.m. and got in there. Nice. What's your setup today, James? Yeah, so my setup, as I said, let's go over NASDAQ since you trade mainly the NQ chart. Obviously, I do like, from the pre-market trading, I would like the shorts ideally, just we are making lower highs. I would like maybe a move up like this and then to roll over. So as long as we hold, as I said, that 25.8 level on the NQ, I do like a move back towards the lows. For me personally, that's what I'm favoring at the moment, just with seeing this pre-market action. Stocks are mainly trading lower today on the Mag 7. Broader watch list as well, also trading down. The VIX trying to form a base there at the bottom too, so that will be something to keep an eye out on. I did mention the VIX levels that I like to trade above or below, but yeah, for me, I typically wait. You won't see me trading much pre-market unless it's like the DAX or any other index, but I won't really trade American markets pre-New York Open personally. Yeah, futures, NQ, nice. Are you trading personal cash accounts, prop firms? What are you focused on that side? I know Mark in the chat there's mainly trading props. I always encourage guys to trade, use the prop firms, trade personal cash accounts as well. Less rules, but there are obviously prop firms that are, find one that suits you, one or two that suit you, and use it to build, leverage, which that's what I love to do myself. So that's what I would be looking for. Maybe something like a pop on the open and then we roll off. something like that on the NASDAQ. As I said, YM's definitely the stronger of the three indexes right now, so I wouldn't be looking to do much there. But yeah, as I said, I normally wait 15 minutes and before I look to start positioning myself in any sort of trades. My side, I just find sometimes when I rush in, maybe a quick momentum play, but if I'm looking for a directional move, I prefer not to rush into anything. Have you seen the prop firm funded halves? Seems very innovative. Might take an account of them. I think I might have seen them. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could have. Also, is the week high NQ maybe reaction from yesterday or a half yesterday? Yeah, exactly. So half yesterday from extended market hours is even into the close 838, 25,838, 25,840, call it. So yeah, that's what I'll be looking for, something like that, and then roll over. Something interesting just to keep an eye out on as well. Let's just go to like an hourly chart on the NASDAQ. Where was that Friday? We are still trading at that Friday's level. Remember when I was streaming with Andre, and I think Andre took a quick long, and then I got a short on, was it ES or NQ? One of the two. But we are trading back at that level, right? Where we fell off on Friday, heading into the open. We got a quick pop to the high side before rolling over. So that's something to keep an eye out as well, with regards to just the level that we could be experiencing over there. So yeah. Anything to have a look at on, let's just have a look at CNBC, what they tuning us there. Let's just bring that up as well. Maybe 5 things to know. I love reading that 5 things to know this morning. Just keeping up to date with general market. Can have a look at here as well. Chips on the table. Speaking of semiconductors, NVIDIA CEO said yesterday that there's a very high demand in China for its H200 artificial intelligence chips. He said the company has restarted production of the chips and is ironing out final details, exporting license to the US government, which is signal to would approve them. Yeah. Round numbers, Grok raised 20 billion in new funding round, blowing past its prior target, 15 billion at CNBC's. Must-led startup received investments from firms including NVIDIA, Cisco, Fidelity. Yep. Okay. I just like to keep CNBC on in the background. Just they do have some good commentators that do come on and speak, from hedge funds, stuff like that as well, in terms of broader market, just, knowledge. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's my thoughts and plans coming into the open. As I said, the VIX is trading lower, so volume is definitely not where I really like it at the moment. But I'm just going to keep my eye out, see what markets give us, and take it one good day at a time. Not going to make your year in one day, but you don't want to stuff it up either. So there's going to be great trading conditions. We still got a lot of trading left this year. Obviously, there's always over 200 trading days in the year. So take it one good day at a time. Don't dig yourself in a hole. And always look to trade for tomorrow. it's not going to happen overnight. Use those prop firms, as guys have mentioned in the chat here, that they're using. Find one that suits your trading style and look to capitalize on that and build and leverage from there. Yeah, Mike, longs are looking good on NQ. Yeah, well, longs have been looking good since the start of this week. As I said, I just think if we hold underneath that 25,840 level, I do like the shorts back down to the lows. But if you want to take a pop up to the highs, anything can happen, right? I will be sitting on my hands, watching, seeing what unfolds, and playing my cards from there. Cool. So we'll be done here in the next 1 or 2 minutes. But I hope that you guys have a great day. Again, if you hit the link in my bio, I'm trading live on my trading room today, and then Thursday and Friday pre-market, and then Friday live with Andre. He might not be on. I might just be on Friday, but we'll take it from there. But you can check my live trading room over here. The link is in my bio. And let's have a great trading day. So I'll leave you guys with that. I'm looking forward to having a great year with you all. And then if you got any setups or anything like that, make sure to put in the chat. Yeah, so make sure to put your setups in the chat. I've just put in the Discord. Make sure to put your thoughts, everything like that. I'm always, watching that chat as well. But yeah, have a great rest of the trading day. Lekker, have a good one, and we'll see you guys all then. Cheers, guys.